Since the 18th century, a lit candle has been flickering in a small procession house with an image of the Holy Maria. The light is never to go out. If it does, a monster will be awakened, creating fear and panic among the people of Morbach and Wittlich and Hunsrück. And this increasingly since the early 19th century. In case you don't know what a procession house is, it is a saint's house, a religious small building, to protect a saint figure or a picture of a saint. The houses stand on streets and paths, in the free landscape, or in the middle of the village. They are often found on pilgrimage and procession paths. Regionally, they are also called procession houses, altar or prayer houses or chapel images and counted among the shrine. Now in the 20th century it has happened again. It was a foggy autumn evening in 1988, along with a dark full moon shining. According to an old legend, the beast returns if the candle ever goes out. This evening, no narrow bundle of lights illuminates the religious landmark. The flame went out. A small group of American soldiers set off to their post. The 5 young men guard a large ammunition depot near Morbach, Hahn Air Base. On the way, the soldiers come past a saint's house that is consecrated to the Virgin Mary. Usually a candle flickers in the shrine that does not just push the darkness back, but should also keep a classic night figure away from people. In the nearby district town of Wittlich, a werewolf was killed one day. The area has extensive forests and wide meadows. Narrow paths, rushing streams, neat towns. A unique nature, creating a nice refuge of the last werewolf in Germany. The strange omen hadn't caused fear among the soldiers. But in the same night there is an incident. Sensors on the long fencing of the ammunition depot triggered the alarm. When the guards reach the position, they see a dog-like figure that stands on the hind legs and jumps over the 12-foot-high fence. The being dissolves in the dark. One of the soldiers roars,
"Stop! You are approaching a security area of the U.S. Army. If you do not reveal yourself, I have the command to make use of the firearm."
But then it happens.
Suddenly the thing ran back in my direction.
The security guard later reports,
I raised my gun, aimed and shouted, "This is my last warning. Show yourself or I shoot." Then something roared in the house. I have never heard it before, but my brother-in-law told me about it. He said the lion sounds like a woman when she calls for help. And that's exactly how the thing sounded like. Of course I know that there are no mountain lions in Germany. But it was something in the forest and it was at least 7 feet tall and made a noise like a rabid wolf.
Reinforcement gets there, and a search dog is also brought to the forest. But the dog pulls in the tail and does not move a foot into the thicket. Another US soldier reported having seen the monster and confirmed the nightly event as real.
I was stationed at Hahn Air Base, Germany, from May 1986 to August 1989 as a security policeman, and it was my group that witnessed the Morbach werewolf. The creature that we saw was definitely animal and definitely dog or wolf-like. It was about 7 to 8 feet tall, and it jumped a 12-foot security fence after taking 3 long leaping steps.
Just about everyone on this planet has heard werewolf stories. They are in the movies, books, theaters, comics, just about everywhere except in the real world. Right? Well, maybe not. In the comments area you can let us know what you think. Are they real or just legends?